Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. So we finished, so I guess first let's see where we are. This is the Dancer bonfire. So I believe we've now finished all of the main story content, and we can go ahead and do the final boss, but I don't want to do that just yet. I'm going to do some of the optional content first. Got another of my favorite enemies, the great big dudes that you gotta fight in a small, thin area. Just the best. Stuck on something. Nope. And there's our final Estus shard. And there's quite a few like upgrade mats and such in here that you don't really need to get. I wonder if I can bow this thing down. I feel like it can probably hit me up here. Anyway, this is for sure, right, more of a pain than it's worth. But it will let me, if I get rid of one or two of these, it will let me traverse the area a little more cleanly, so there is some value in that. You can see there's another one over there. I didn't even look to see what that was. Okay, I guess we're just gonna get toxic even though we're on the other part. Sure, why not? Well, since we're all ready. Nope, don't feel like dealing with you. You don't care if I feel like dealing with you, do you? Bye! Oh, right. There's one of those guys that turns them into Super Saiyans. Super Saiyan Thrall. Oh, there's two of them. Goodness. $88. But I bet if one of them hits me, it's going to do a crap ton of damage. Like, much more than 88 souls worth. More chunks. Yep. Really, the point of all of that was just to create the shortcut, so as not to have to deal with, well, also to clear the toxic, but to have a clearer path to the courtyard area. Is there a spot I could roll off? Yeah. That's the area we eventually want to wind up, but this helps you circumvent an ambush. We would have come in here. You can see our slimy friends. It would be great if there were stairs. Alright, now I don't know if I can do it, but I have seen this guy be backstabbed. Nice. I did wear some of the Cathedral Knight set during my big boy strength playthrough, man, is it oversized. Like, even on your character, they do size it down, but not as much as you would want. So you just look enormous with it. I mean, you're short, but you're still like super wide. Get a ring for that? Yeah. Okay, so it's this way. This was another one I thought there was a summon for this boss. There it is. No, no, this way. Where are you going? Why? There you go. Don't be a dumbass, Hawkwood. So I think he can do a fair bit of damage, but the big concern with this boss is it can curse you. So Hawkwood is here mostly to provide a distraction in case we need to bug out. That was a pretty wild start. Just stuck in a corner and slashing them. Are we doing damage? Like, it doesn't look like we're doing it. Maybe I shouldn't be locked on. I'm having like a really hard time with targeting. That should do it. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. Good job, Hawkwood. Bye-bye.
Well, very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
Is good. What?
Alright. So I've got a fully maxed flask, a 10 bow, and 10 swords. And we're gonna point at the fire because I don't know. Yep, alright. Want to make sure I did actually burn already. Alright, back here. Gesture that we're going to need. Look familiar? Starting area. Make our way back to Firelink. Now, I'm not clear on the lore. I think the idea... Yeah, I don't really need to mess with all the extra stuff here. Come on, dancer. How many of you are there? I can do that too. Sort of. Hey, thanks for the Estus. Literally gonna let sleeping dogs lie. Trunk. I think there's an invasion and no bonfire here. Yeah. Love those parries. There's nothing you can do. Nope. Harder than it should have been. Really, I should have just been able to take him out. Sacred Chime, okay. In that first onslaught. But the parry gods were not with me. Yeah, perfect. That looked cool. Yeah, the parry gods were not with me, nor were the iframe gods. I don't know, the shield gods apparently have no problem with that just going straight through my shield for some reason. Alright, used more Estus than I would have liked getting here, but... Is there still someone I'm hearing? Way over there, okay. So we're gonna fight Gundyr again. Now, this version does a lot of damage. See, I thought we were rolling through that, but I suppose not. What hit me? Good roundhouse. Did not see that coming. No, don't kill him. Oh man, Swordmaster got the last hit. Oh well. Black Knight Glaive, that seems like that would be cool. I really like glaives, but I don't like how they're used in Souls games. Like, I feel like you're always using like a short haft. Like, let's see. I'm sure I don't have the stats for it. What do you need? Boatload of strength. Yeah, I know that. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, it's really slow. Like, yeah, so here, two-handing it, you could definitely be holding it a little further back to give yourself more range. Like, it's part of the reason you want to use a polearm. Man, it's really slow. I suppose it's probably also because I don't have the stats, but... Alright. Back to what we're good at. Did I not? No, go away. Oh, now my bow... Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yep, I bonfired. Okay, good. Some Black Knights. I really should try more two-hand. I don't know, I can't break that habit, like the whole sword and board thing, like that's how I play. Is the other one down this way? No, I think there's 3 of them, and I'm just trying to avoid having to fight 3 of them, well, 2 of them now, at the same time. Okay, somebody hears me, sees me. Great sword. Yeah, it's really just the fear that, like, you can't block at all with these. I know, like, with great swords, you can still block when you're two-handing, and you just take chip damage. Like, it's the fact that I have to take all or nothing with this set that kind of worries me a bit. This is not... I think that's all of them. There might be a 4th. The Chaos Blade. If I ever decide to New Game Plus this character, maybe I'll do that. I don't really have any intention of doing that, though. Because we've got Elden Ring next. And I really want to do, like, Curved Greatsword and Shield. But that's not the plan that I set out for initially. I said I was going to do 2 Twin Blades, or at least do a Twin Blade, because I've never used them, so... What happened? Okay. So, which one is real? I'm not going to use those anyway, but figured I would grab them since we're here. Alright, I think that's it, and then you just bone out. See if this fog clears it all. I don't think there's anything up here anyway, but... Examine? Examine what? Don't know what that does. Still locked. I never did buy that key. Oh well. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. We'll call it here for the next one, and then I'm not sure, I'll either do the final optional area with the dragons, or start the DLC. Nameless King is always really tough. That's what I'm not sure if I really feel like starting that. Or if I should do the DLC first, but we'll probably do the dragons and Nameless King. But anyway, we'll stop here, and as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.